Tonight on Wife Swap, two women worlds apart. An outspoken liberal wife
I do consider myself a feminist.
whose husband is obsessed with politics.
Immigrants actually help the economy.
And a submissive wife
I tend to sit back and listen.
whose conservative family fights for their rights.
We need to protect our borders to protect our citizens.
They swap lives for 1 week.
So they have a picture of a man with a sombrero in handcuffs.
I am a Trump supporter.
We believe in the Second Amendment.
I actually feel very strongly the opposite way about guns.
It will change their lives forever.
We will not talk politics at all.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not sure I can stick to that.
This is Mexico, and in that side of the house is America, right?
No politics.
Jake will pull the trigger on everything that is in here.
It's just mind-boggling to me that this child is holding these weapons.
Meet the liberal-minded Rodriguez family. Schoolteacher Amanda, her politically obsessed husband Sally, and their kids, 5-year-old Anissa, 3-year-old Tino, and 1-year-old Andres.
Which flag is that?
American.
So how many stars does the...
50.
What flag is that? Cuban? How many stars does the Cuban flag have?
One.
One. You gotta respect both of them.
I was born and raised in Texas. My grandmothers were both Mexican, so I grew up with a lot of the Mexican influence.
I was brought up speaking Spanish. So we flew from Cuba to Miami. I was born in Miami.
Our families were both very involved in the Hispanic communities, and that's something that we definitely want to continue with our kids. I'm actually pregnant. We're having our 4th child. Our whole family is loud.
No me pusieron la... Está caliente, está caliente.
I'm raising my kids while I'm working. I'm a 2nd grade teacher. We definitely believe in the public school system. I think that kids need to be exposed to life from an early age.
These past 2 years of our political climate have been an absolute nightmare for me, for my extended family. The idea of a wall is absolutely un-American.
In our minds, if you're okay with that, you're okay with teaching your kids hatred. That's just completely out of line with what we believe.
Now, let's meet the conservative-minded Fussell family. Shy mom Jennifer, outspoken dad Paul, and their 10-year-old homeschooled son, Jacob.
When I met Paul, we were both working at a furniture store, and you were stalking me.
You were stalking me. I'm a hunter. Our core values would be, God, country, family, friends. We believe in the Constitution. We believe that our country is the greatest country on earth.
Paul's very outspoken and opinionated with politics.
I believe that Trump has got the country moving in the right direction. I'm a big supporter of the Second Amendment. There's thousands of rounds of ammo in my house. The only way to be good with a tool is to use said tool. 1, 2. There you go.
We chose to go homeschooling because it really felt like a calling for us.
We didn't want somebody else's skewed opinions influencing our child's way of thinking.
The 14th Amendment. Jake is our legacy.
I want him to learn about what makes America great.
He'll be able to pass on our values to his kids and his grandkids.
Show me your front kick. No.
I think the swap life needs to be mindful of how to deal with Paul. Love him to death, but he can rub people the wrong way.
This is true.
It's the morning of the swap, and the wives are preparing to leave home.
If he messes with you, remember what I showed you, throat punch him.
It's gonna be okay.
Have fun.
You too.
We'll see.
Bye, Tino.
Bye, Mom.
Bye. You're so weird.
The wives have no idea where they're going or who they'll be living with.
I am worried about the new swap mom learning how to deal with Paul because he does speak his mind.
It's just very different than my house. It feels like we're in the woods.
The houses are really close together. It is a cute neighborhood. You're just very close to your neighbors. Thank you.
Before they meet their new families, Jennifer and Amanda have a chance to look around their new homes.
Very nice. See, like a camo bag and guns hanging on the wall. Oh my gosh. In our family, we do not hunt or have any kind of weapons whatsoever.
So obviously, by the names, I would guess that the family's Hispanic. There's probably gonna be a lot of Spanish food this week.
I think maybe they're homeschoolers. This little activity that they did is about the rules of anarchy, which is weird. So I'm not a big fan of homeschooling just because they're teaching them what you want to teach them, but no other views.
Uh-oh. You know, dealing with little kids again is kind of different. My son's 10. It's been a little bit since I've dealt with meltdowns.
Oh. They have a picture of a man with a sombrero in handcuffs. I'm thinking maybe this guy has a Donald Trump wig on. Ooh, I fear that they have a very one-sided education. I mean, this is like polar opposite of us.
Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
My name is Amanda. I'm Mexican, and my husband, Celie, is Cuban. Being Hispanic is something we take pride in, and we don't celebrate this mentally unstable president. Yes, the P was meant to be lowercase. It's clear that there's no respect for the president.
We are a proud American family who love the Constitution, love our country, and love going hunting. Ooh, we don't go hunting or fishing or anything like that. Very different. Paul is a big supporter of the Second Amendment. That's crazy. I don't feel comfortable at all sleeping in a house where there are guns.
We have 3 temperamental kids. Get ready for a noisy, overwhelming week with this group. Oh dear. I'm definitely not a super mom.
We chose to homeschool Jake because this ensures that we can instill our own values into Jake. If they made that decision to keep him in a bubble and not let him meet other kinds of kids, other races, that is reckless parenting.
It's now time for the wives to meet their new husbands and families.
How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm Amanda Rodriguez.
Paul.
Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Amanda.
I'm Chick.
Nice to meet you. How are y'all doing today?
Doing pretty good. Would you like to have a seat, please?
So I am a teacher. Our kids are 5, 3, 1, and we have another one on the way. And
How far
she's,
along are you?
19 weeks.
Okay, yeah.
I saw that you have a lot of guns.
A lot is subjective. We believe in the Second Amendment. I believe in the right to protect myself.
So I actually feel very strongly the opposite way about guns. It's just something that's like a total never gonna happen in my house. I envision something that is just gonna shoot rounds and rounds and rounds, and if somebody else were to get a hold of them, that's what really, I guess, worries me about guns.
Amanda, don't be stupid. Shooting guns is like riding your bike, four-wheeler, whatever. Don't bash it before you try it.
If you're going to make this big thing about it, you should at least educate yourself about what you're talking about.
Okay.
Hey, how are
Hi.
you? Welcome to my house.
Hi.
Thank you for coming. Saluda, dile hola, dale un abrazo. Dale un abrazo.
Thank you.
Say hello, mira. Dale un abrazo. Oh, that's nice. So do you have any kids?
I have one. He's 10.
Ask her, where does her son go to school?
Where is your son? It's good.
I homeschool him.
So if you are homeschooled, do you teach him to think outside of the box?
Yeah.
You can just learn about civil rights, Martin Luther King, global warming, evolution.
Politics isn't usually something that I bring up.
All right, whatever. What are we gonna? That's disgusting. You don't do that. No, get out of here. You want to show her your room? Come on, let's go. Back out, Tintin. Gotta go back over there. Shh.
You made it part way.
This is her room.
Show her your
Go, go, go. Oh,
It's
awesome.
my dad's wheel.
Do you get agua? Us being a Cuban loud family, babies cry, we just talk over them. Quítatelo. Ajá, y el otro.
Yes, I am out of my comfort zone. It is a very loud house.
No, don't take your socks off. Stinky feet, homie, stinky feet.
You are very big Trump supporters.
I do support what he's doing and what he's trying to do, yes.
My family is Cuban and Mexican, and I just think he's an embarrassment to our country. And
How?
the things he says.
Like what?
Grabbing women by the privates.
Okay.
Or that all Mexicans are rapists. And that's not the kind of role model that I want my kids seeing.
I have the same beliefs as my parents, and I believe that they should build a wall and have ICE agents ready to arrest you.
Since he has taken office, people are more likely to share racist feelings.
What is racist?
Well, I mean, anything that is against another race. Well,
I just wanted an example.
Like when I walked in, there was a picture on the table of somebody dressed up with a sombrero in handcuffs.
I gotcha.
And I think you were dressed up as Donald Trump, possibly.
I was, yes.
That was really offensive for me to see.
The picture was a joke.
It's not funny what's going on with the wall and all of that.
It used to be that we could make a joke. Now you can't make a joke.
I don't think that that's something to joke about. Oh boy, I think this guy's a little crazy. You know, to me, as a Hispanic person, it is offensive. This makes me anxious about what's in store for me the rest of the week.
Coming up.
Oh, go!
Oh my God!
Hang on, I'm gonna go show Amanda what makes America great.
As her swap begins out in the woods at the Fussell House, suburban school teacher Amanda Rodriguez is about to find out what Paul and his family do for fun.
Well, I'm gonna go show Amanda what makes America great. I'm at peace driving my Jeep. I get to go see God's creation.
I'm not gonna fall out?
Most definitely. Put your seatbelt on.
Okay, I got it tight.
Hey, you gotta do some redneck things every now and then. Open it up, throttle out, go!
Oh my God!
Hang on.
We don't do this kind of stuff. We don't do anything dangerous at all. A normal night at my house is like our family having a dance party because that's like us living on the edge. It's like, woo, let's get crazy and dance. Oh!
It's fun, ain't it?
Holy moly!
You wanna drive?
You know what I drive? I drive a minivan. The baby is kicking quite a bit right now, so if he asked me to go back in the Jeep, I probably would not do that again. Oh my gosh.
So what'd you think?
Well, I'm alive, so thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Meanwhile, back at his house in the city, Celly Rodriguez works upstairs, while Jennifer Fussell must manage his wife's many tasks.
You all right, bud?
He fell down.
You fall? You're okay.
My day's going a little bit more hectic than usual. Hey, that's your sisters. Just trying to juggle watching out for the kids and along with trying to get chores done. Hey, let's not beat up the table, okay? With the housework, you get in a groove. And then the kids come along and interrupt it. Hey, Hey.
Can you get me up here?
Yep. Pino, are you supposed to be up there? It's hard to have eyes on all the kids all the time.
So I was feeling in the mood for chicken because we're Southern. We've got, you know, some veggies, some potatoes. Do you know how to cook these?
I will figure it out.
Maybe I'll go and watch some Fox News. I don't know.
I know you said you sometimes help your mom. Do you want to help me?
Sure, I'll
Yeah.
help you out.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Have fun.
Paul just kind of disappeared. So I started to get to know Jake a little bit better. You're very calm and quiet compared to my kids. My kids are screaming right now. I know that for a fact because they're always screaming. So tell me about homeschooling. Do you like being homeschooled?
Yes. You know, in standard school, you only have a couple of options. With homeschoolers, I get to ride the four-wheeler, shoot guns, whatever.
Do you miss going to school?
I've never gone to
Oh,
school.
you never went to school at all? My worries for Jake growing up in this household might be that he just gets one world view. So I'm concerned that he's not getting enough social interactions and cultural exposure.
So I was thinking the feelings that you have about guns is from a lack of education, so I thought it'd be a great exercise if you came with me and Jake and we go to the gun range tomorrow.
I've kind of made it like my mission in life to never touch a gun.
You know, it's like jumping out of the airplane. Everybody's uncomfortable till they're
Yeah.
flying and they're seeing everything and how beautiful it is, so.
We'll give it a shot, literally.
But I'm bummed.
I am feeling anxious about tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have some nightmares about the gun range.
Back at the Rodriguez household, Jennifer must help prepare the meal for Sully's weekly dinner party for his extended family.
So, do you want to do the broccoli or the Brussels?
Whichever. After meeting Sally and the kids yesterday, that was a lot already, and now I'm gonna be meeting Sally's extended family, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, it's here, okay.
Un beso, un beso, un beso.
Hey, how are you?
So that's my little brother, Sammy.
I'm Sammy. Nice
Jennifer.
to meet you. Nice to meet you, Jennifer.
This is Jess.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Maria.
Jennifer.
Mom, Dad, Mom.
I'm Lino.
Jennifer.
To meet you, Suzette.
Pop quiz very soon, so be ready.
Come here, baby, on days.
Having spent some time with Jennifer, I think if my family's on level 5, she will be a little bit annoyed or bothered. If they're on 7, forget about it. And if they're full-blown 10, she's gonna walk out the door.
Do you have more butter?
Yeah, yes.
The
butter's gonna
I don't
melt.
care. I don't care.
All right, you're not gonna clean the oven.
It's a lot of people to meet in one day.
Maria, the butter. It's
There's the oven. You're gonna burn my house down.
Oh, my God.
I told you! I told her, right?
Just the smoke from the butter from the oven.
I told you. All right, everyone's got everything. My family is very political. So sitting down and eating dinner with us could go 2 ways. It could be the best, most exciting, engaging dinner that you could possibly have, or it could be World War III. You know, I have a guy that I work with, serves in the military, and he's not a citizen. Like, what can he do now? Because they're shutting down.
They're shutting down offices. It's going to make it a lot harder. And, you know, we've had friends who went through that process.
What's the answer to that?
Why are they taking it away?
Save money? That's their
the
spin on it?
government
I think what got us the best country in the world is all the freaking immigrants that are running all over the place.
I don't usually debate politics because it is dividing people so much.
What really, really kills me is that this president, his PP, no, I don't know how you say in English, in the Constitution.
We've been living in propaganda for the last 3 years. That's the scariest thing to me, and nobody seems to see it.
I voted for Trump because of the economy. Man, you gotta be okay with racism. But the economy, he hates women. But the economy, you have a daughter, he's gonna grab her, you better look out.
I am a Trump supporter. The idea of building a wall, whether it's physical wall or not, is just so that we know who's here. Because there are people who are coming through not at checkpoints, and we don't know who's here.
Do you believe in climate change?
Not man-made climate change, no.
No?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
that's natural.
we've had an ice age before, right?
Yeah.
We came out of that, it wasn't us.
Like, goddamn, what? Facts are facts, science is science, right?
In the past.
It's all right. We're going to figure it out.
Yes, we are.
As the old rules continue, Amanda joins Paul and son Jake at the family's favorite gun range.
Guns, guns, guns.
Guns just make me nervous, even being in the same building as them with a bunch of people that think that they're cool and fun is making me anxious. Hi.
Good news, we're gonna get to shoot. Bad news, you're not going to because of you being pregnant. So it's a safety thing
No,
for
that's
you and the
perfect.
baby.
Okay, have fun. Woo. I can't wait to tell this baby one day how he saved me from having to shoot guns.
The first gun that we're going to shoot is going to be a 38.
So is this one that Jake uses and you use?
Jake will pull the trigger on everything that is in here.
I brought Amanda here so that she could learn more about firearms that she obviously doesn't know. A lot of people really don't get it because they get in their emotions a lot.
So to give you a little story, my father, first gun I shot, I was 5 years old. I actually shot 38, like what my son is shooting now.
There you go. Nice.
I just cannot fathom the notion of having my kids be around deadly weapons. I just can't. Yeah, that was rapid.
But not accurate. That's not a kill shot, and he's got a gun pointed at me, so you see what I'm saying?
There's this mentality in the family that is just so completely opposite of everything that we believe in. And it's something that they're just drilling into Jake.
Yeah, he's pretty good at this.
How old was Jake the first time he shot a gun?
6 years old.
Slow down, Jake.
Wow. I cannot imagine my daughter holding a gun anytime soon.
Shoot this as fast as you can go.
Ha 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 ha. I like to shoot guns because you feel a tiny bit of adrenaline whenever you shoot.
25 rounds done.
That's crazy. So is that what is considered an assault rifle?
No, this would not be banned under any assault rifle ban.
Wow.
Try to show a smiley face.
There is no way that this experience was gonna change my mind about guns. If anything, it kind of strengthened my fear of guns.
I feel sorry for that guy's crotch.
On the last day of the old rules, shy mom Jennifer finally gets a minute to recover from the wild kids and politically outspoken swamp husband, Sally.
Wow, the house looks great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did have a question for you. Was there anything last night that you felt you didn't get to say or that you wanted to say?
Not really.
That's cool, that's cool. That's neat. You know, if I find out that somebody's a Trump supporter, I have to write them off in my mind. Have you ever voted the other side?
Not often.
Huh. What do you think, okay, so women, are they voting for Trump just because they're married to a dude that's gonna vote for Trump?
No. Talking about being offended, it was offensive for someone to think that I don't have my own ideas. What I don't like is that with the political climate, how divisive it is. People's politics and, you know, wanting to make a point got in the way of friends.
Yeah.
You don't need to be talking about political stuff all the time. That's part of what makes America great, is that we can all have different views. But when all we're doing is talking politics, I'm not really getting to know him and his family.
God, there was something, I thought about something. I was like, oh man, I haven't asked her about that.
Well, I have one.
Yes, go.
Get off politics.
After struggling for days under the old house rules, the new spouses are ready to take control and lay down their new rules.
I'm excited to bring new rules to the house.
With my new rules, I expect Paul and Jake to probably push back getting uncomfortable with some of the stuff that we're doing. I think it's gonna be kind of tense.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. I learned firsthand how much Amanda does here and how hectic it can be to try to do it while watching 3 young kids. So we will be baby-proofing the house tomorrow.
Baby-proof?
Yeah.
Kid falls down the stairs once or twice, like they'll learn the 3rd time.
All right, new rule, homeschooling about what else makes America great. So we are going to learn about some other cultures that are present in America, and we are going to visit a Hispanic cultural center.
I'm kind of like, I don't need to have somebody to teach me because I do it by myself.
We will not talk politics at all. Say it with me. We will not talk politics at...
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not sure I can stick to that. I mean, My favorite topic is politics, so it's very difficult for me to not talk about politics for 24 hours.
Jennifer implements her new rule of baby-proofing the house and is making sure that Sally is sticking to her no politics rule.
Baby-proofing.
My favorite. Let's
Really?
not really.
Living in Amanda's shoes, I saw how hectic it was, constantly trying to be vigilant, watching where the kids are and what they're doing. Plug covers. That outlet has one.
Yes.
There's still opportunity to stick a fork in it, you know?
Yeah.
This is a baby gate.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys have a tricky staircase.
Yeah.
All right, so once you figure out where it can,
Slide that thing over.
you slide that thing over. Yeah. If you guys are down here cooking or cleaning or doing dishes, it's so much easier to know that the kids are at least down here where you can see them.
But it's like a wall, right?
Yeah.
I know we said no political stuff.
Okay.
But it's a wall. They can't get by. That's why you're for the wall, because you're for baby proofing.
Okay.
Yo.
I said no political talk today.
Gotcha.
All right.
It's gonna be real hard for me not to say anything about politics.
Aw, thank you.
So guys, we made some changes.
The gate.
The gate? What is that for?
I'm trying to go upstairs.
Can you go upstairs? Uh-oh. This is Mexico, and then that side of the house is America, right? So if you want to get through, you have to ask us.
You've forgotten about a rule. No politics.
No more politics, but flags you can be proud of.
Absolutely, you can be proud of that.
Oh my God!
You see? You see? That's why we don't do it. Hey!
His reaction to the baby gate, I know he doesn't like it, but my rules, I just don't want to do big, long political discussions today.
Coming up,
They're not Mexican-Americans, they're Americans.
You're right. They're just of Mexican descent.
That's disrespectful. Go back there and live if that's how you feel.
We're going to start learning about some other cultures in America, and we're going to do that through research. You ready? When I first got here, it became very clear very quickly that while they may be teaching Jake all of the subjects that he needs, all of the history and social studies that I saw, none of it focused on other countries. So I'm going to read through this, and it says American culture encompasses the customs and traditions of the United States. Then it goes on to say the United States is one of the most culturally diverse countries in the world, most notably the English, who colonized the country beginning in the early 1600s. U.S. culture has also been shaped by the cultures of Native Americans, Latin Americans, Africans, and Asians.
There's still this idea stuck in her head that my wife and I don't know about other cultures. I am going to let her do her thing, but if I see something that makes me concerned, I will step in, I will say something.
Mexican Americans often serve as high government officials, as well as local mayors, sheriffs, and school board members.
They're not Mexican-Americans, they're Americans.
You're right. They're just of Mexican descent. That's why they call them Mexican Americans. Yep.
We flip that in our house.
American.
Americans of Mexican descent. I have no problems with learning about other cultures, but my concern is that Amanda will try to indoctrinate him with the whole, oh, these are Mexican American. No.
My husband and I have this conversation a lot, and, if somebody asks him, where are you from? He says Cuba.
Yeah, that's the problem. Go back there and live if that's how you feel. I mean, that's the definition of nationalism.
I don't think he would ever say he was American-Cuban.
See, and I do take offense to that. Oh, we want to honor Cuba first. That's disrespectful.
Again, not Cuba, our
Well, the
family.
Cuban, we find that very offensive. It's disrespectful, and that's where you get a lot of the attitude that y'all are probably seeing now, where people are saying, ship them back.
I don't think so. I think people have those feelings anyway.
That's not true.
That is racist. I am not interested in continuing this conversation with Paul anymore. Let's get back to learning about some Mexican history so we can make this poster, okay? All right, let's see. So here it says that by the next 2 generations, more than 25% of U.S. population will be of Latin American origin.
Back at the Rodriguez residence, Jennifer makes a final attempt at enforcing her no politics rule while preparing dinner for Sally and the kids.
Dinner is gonna be any minute now, as soon as your dad comes back down.
5, 6. You know, coming from the family that I come from, when we sit down and we eat, we talk about big topics because as family, we're together, we can share feelings in a safe place. It's gonna be real hard for me to not talk about politics.
So it got quiet.
Yes, right. This might sound crazy. I would have never had someone who voted for Trump in my house before this swap.
Wow.
Just because it has gotten so divisive that, you know. But I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. I need to remind myself that Jennifer does not want me to have those conversations. I'm terrible.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of fruit?
Probably strawberries.
Well, you're eating your favorite fruit right
I know, and I'm happy.
I was such a picky eater. And then, like, I started dating girls, and I was like, yeah, I'll try it, you know, thinking I was cool. And then I started liking everything.
I knew it.
What? I just dated your mom. I didn't date any girls before your mom.
You said girlfriend.
I got to know the family a little bit better. I hope that Sally understands that that's what I was trying to do when I said no political talk today.
Do you guys want butter on your bread?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did y'all say thank you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I wanted to bring you guys to an authentic Hispanic heritage center that my family and I like to come to. We like to eat and we like to shop here. Jake lives in a very sheltered world. They don't get out very much. So I wanted to expose him to a little bit more of my culture. So we're gonna try some different Spanish foods.
All right, well, I think that we will defer to you as far as for food.
Over here to the left is kind of some of the taco stands that we like to eat at. So I'm just gonna take y'all over this way.
Okay. I had some reservations about coming here. There is a large Hispanic population here. I honestly believe that most people segregate themselves naturally because you go where you're comfortable. I still have those anxieties about other things and other cultures. Stuff that's in here and up here, those are never going away.
Yeah, no, nada de eso.
I'll be perfectly honest, if you're from another country and you come here, you should learn English.
It is our national language.
So this store is called El Rosario, and that means the rosary, and which in the Catholic culture we pray the rosary a lot. So you can see all of the religious statues. So that's very common to have the Virgin Mary in your house. My grandma had several all over her house.
I don't begrudge Amanda her personal beliefs. If her kids were to come over to our house, I wouldn't try to slip in, hey, well, you know, the Virgin Mary isn't necessarily a deity there. She just, you know, got knocked up, had a kid, you know? Now, I do have a question.
Sure. This is something that I don't really understand, and it's definitely a cultural thing.
Yeah.
I see a lot of younger to few years older than you, whenever they go to church, they're dressed in clothes that look like they just got done at the nightclub. I mean, I go to church in shorts.
Yeah. I didn't really know how to respond to him. Like, who are you to judge what these girls are wearing to church if you're wearing shorts to church? You see a lot of the belt buckles is huge in Mexican culture.
You know, growing up in Florida and being around a lot of different nationalities, it was uncomfortable for me whenever I was younger to be one of the, you know, few white kids that were around in a bunch of neighborhoods.
Just lots of formal dresses.
It's like a sensory overload. I'm just wondering where they do the bullfights.
Nowhere that I know of. Tomorrow, Sally and Paul will meet for the first time, which I am very, very anxious about, especially knowing a little bit more about how Paul feels about other cultures. It might not be a good mix when they meet.
If you were born here, raised here, American.
For us, culture is very, very important.
It really is disrespectful.
Man, this is not gonna go well.
The swap is over, and the wives are preparing to reunite with their loved ones.
Hey guys. So, ready to get back to normal? Yeah.
Definitely ready to get back to normal.
Me too.
Group hug. Bang, Andres, come on.
Listening to all the kids running around and screaming downstairs. It was kind of fun and nice. I had fun with you guys. But I'm glad to head back home to quiet.
I am nervous about Sally and Paul meeting today at the table meeting. Just knowing how passionately the opposite way Sally feels about things, it's gonna be an awkward meeting. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
The wives and husbands meet each other for the first time to discuss their experiences before returning home.
You know, when I got to your home, I got a chance to look around before Paul and Jake got home, so I saw the picture that was on the table of Paul dressed up as Trump and his friend being arrested as a Mexican. It really was like a punch in the gut, and I was like, wow, they think this is funny. They think that what's happening right now is a joke.
I did want to clarify something. When I read your manual, the first obvious thing was a difference of political opinions. You had kind of emphasized president with a lowercase p. You can disagree with a person, but as an American, that office demands respect.
But at the same time, when I said something about Mexican-Americans, and he said, well, in this house, we flip it, and everybody should consider themselves American-Mexican, because you're American first, and then you're Mexican.
If you were born here, raised here, Americans.
For us, culture is very, very important.
Right, and that's the part that I shared with him is that, you know, when you do call yourself Cuban American, it's because we do want to honor that
culture.
Cuban culture.
But on the flip side of that, my family has a long history of fighting for this country. And I feel that when people put those other countries before saying that they're American whenever you were born here and raised here, it really is disrespectful.
No.
It's a slap in the face to my family who's fought and died for the freedoms that, you know, you and your family enjoy in this country.
Man, this is not gonna go well. You don't understand how much immigrants actually help America.
To be perfectly honest, white folks, we don't even think about it.
That's what's difficult for me to understand, because the face of making me feel like another has always been, you know, a white face. And growing up in Georgia was really hard for me. Like, it was really scary, you know? I wasn't Cuban enough to be Cuban, and I sure as hell wasn't American enough to be American. The racism that I felt when I spoke Spanish, or when we were out about, or when they learned my name or heard my father speak, they always made me feel like you're not American. Like, what are you doing here?
The thing this week that I really liked the most was, you know, when I did make that no politics talk rule. Not just to give me a break, but because when we were talking politics, it was all focused on our differences. And I finally had a chance to talk to you and find out, you know, more about ways that we're alike.
We can agree to disagree agreeably, but not hate each other for each other's passion.
You know, a long time ago, I stopped having conversations with people that started believing this way just because it's too far of a gap to close. But I appreciate, you know, the courage that you had speaking up. And thank you for the love you showed our family.
So, you know, just like Paul educated me about guns, so I wanted to teach Jake a homeschool lesson. So I had him read some passages about Mexican culture and Cuban culture and do a project about what else makes America great. He was pretty receptive to that.
What y'all are saying is we did good.
You did good.
Awesome. So hanging out with Sally and his family, you know, it makes me want to make sure that Jake has a chance to see more culture, but it's not been as much of a priority as it should. And, you know, I think that that's something that we can work on.
I, you know, have gone outside of my comfort zone, and I've done things that I never thought I would do. So that's definitely helped me grow this week.